Little Brit. Ooh. Brit! You know what I'm waiting on, Brit. Brit! Go to Pound Town, Brit! Go to Pound Town, Brit! You know what I'm waiting to say? Hey, Brit! Hey, Brit!
Well, in the history of Hollywood, there is no way you can talk about failed marriages or relationship and skip out the name of Britney Spears. Well, Britney Spears and Asghari, we all thought we were going to have a very perfect marriage. Well, not so perfect anyways, but we all thought at least there's one person in Britney's life that is going to help her. Turns out that the two have called it quit. Well, there's more report on that. But for more news, let's log on to pinaxnews.com for all the news you all have to look for. But hold on. Asghari has apparently responded to all these allegations, but this time there is more secret that you need to know before you understand exactly what has been happening between Britney Spears and Asghari's split. But one person also has been making mockery about this whole incident. Well, we fish out who this person is and of course get into the details of this. Don't forget to go onto YouTube, look for Pinax News, subscribe, it's very important, and of course log on to pinaxnews.com for various informations and just you need to know. So the two called it quit some few days ago. For those of you who have not yet heard the news, Britney Spears and Asghari have called it quit. Now, it turns out that Asghari apparently was the one that filed for the divorce. According to sources, Asghari had left Britney's home, for some months over, prior to the divorce, and of course, seek for some kind of compensation. I mean, according to their prenups that they signed. Well, there's more details to it. It turns out that the prenup apparently the both signed has a very interesting contract between. So there is no way Asghari is going to seek any compensation or going to have any compensation after their breakup. Well, that's even because Britney Spears is not even going to give any prenup allowances or whatsoever to Asghari. So his loss for them. Meanwhile, Asghari was the first person to post something very interesting on his socials, explaining what exactly led to their, the divorce or their separation. Now he posted this on his Insta story. Of course, we have it. So let's all read it together. Announcing their breakup, he says that after 6 years of love and commitment to each other, my wife and I have decided to end our journey together. We will hold on to the love and respect we have for each other, and I wish her the best always. Okay, shit happened. Asking for privacy seems ridiculous, so I will just ask, for everyone, including the media, to be kind and thoughtful. That's what he wrote, announcing, the breakup between himself and Britney Spears. Now, Britney, sarcastically, I should say, ridiculously, also posted something interesting on her Insta. This time, she took to Twitter apparently and posted this. Now, she said, "Buying a horse soon. So many options. It's kind of hard. A horse called Sophie, and another called Raw. I can't make up my mind. Should I join the camarade and put a pink cowboy hat on? Either way, I think I found my sweet spot with Raw." So this was what Britney Spears also posted. Now, anyways, these two have had their interesting beefs going on. Of course, the drama still continues. I must say, it's getting very heated and very very scary on social media. I must say, but Asghari revealed something very interesting. Now, according to him, Britney Spears, was very abusive, very violent, and not the marriage material that we all know Britney Spears is. Well, at this point, we do not know who is going to opt out and say, well, I can stand Britney Spears' nonsense whatsoever that she does anytime we are in a relationship. Well, I don't know what really is happening with Britney Spears. Like, looks like indeed the mental state is getting very deranged all the time because well, I personally thought that Summer Shigari was going to be the perfect match for Britney Spears because looking at how calm and reserved he is, I mean, not so much is known about Summer Shigari. Unfortunately, we do know so much about Britney Spears because, of course, she is the limelight here. But Summer Shigari is revealing so much about this, and he says that Britney Spears was very violent, and of course, there have been times where the two have had arguments where Britney Spears had, some bite on Summer Garris's, face and, I mean, the body part, some part of his body and all of that. So he's been posting all of that on social media. But the unfortunate part of this divorce is that there ain't going to be any compensation whatsoever for Summer Gary. Meanwhile, one person has taken to social media to seemingly jab Britney Spears after this another yet failed marriage, or it has failed anyway. So let me get you the video very soon so you can all see who this person is. Well, maybe let it be a surprise to you. So let's check out this video out by this rather, sarcastic way of jabbing Britney Spears by this person. Let's come back and see what has been happening after this. Take a look at this and come back for more.
Complicate your motherfucking head, Brit. Oh, she know I like this shit. She know. Stop looking at me like that, Brit. Stop looking at me like that, man. Stop looking at me like that, Brit. Oh, look at this motherfucker. Hey, Brit, go to pound. Go to pound down.
Yep. So I don't really know what's happening with Pilis right now because he seemed very happy because of the breakup that has happened between Britney Spears and Sam Asghari. Well, he did a second video anyway, so maybe if the video is ready, we can play the second video. But if you just logged on right now to the platform, this is Black News, and of course, we're talking about Britney Spears' divorce with Sam Asghari. More details seem to be coming up anytime. We all think that there is going to be a closure about this, matter. But let's check out the second video once again and see what this person again has been doing. I mean, his demeanor and what he feels about Britney Spears' relationship or failed relationship with Sam Asghari. Let's see what also you guys have to say about this. Take a look at this. He seemed very happy after this breakup. I mean, trust me, he seemed very happy. What's happening with him? Like, is he also going to take the position of getting married to Britney Spears? Well, that's if there's any possibility of marriage or chance for Britney Spears. Now, he seemed very, very happy, I must say. I don't know what's happening with him anyways, but what's your take about this Britney Spears' divorce with Sam Asghari? One thing I nearly forgot is the lawyer that Britney Spears has hired for this case. Now, remember the lawyer that, stepped in for the divorce for Kim Kardashian? Well, I don't know why the name has escaped me, but that female, esteemed lawyer that stood in for Kim Kardashian during her divorce with Kanye West, well, that's the same lawyer that's going to defend Britney Spears in this case. Interesting times ahead. Well, sorry anyways for Sam Asghari, the poor boy, has to endure, the power of a rich woman. Anyway, social media have been talking about this interesting matter, and of course, we've got a lot of interesting news on Pinax, news, of course, on our website www.pinaxnews.com. So that's where you can get all all the information you need to know about the current state of their divorce, Sam Asghari and Britney Spears. Well, what also is your take on it? So let's get straight on social media and see what most of you have been talking about. Christina Gabrielle comes to say that he accuses her of cheating and being abusive, and they've decided to end it maturely. Wow. Then wants privacy and content. He wants the best for her and still has love for her. Right. Okay, well, you got me confused, anyways. Michelle or Michael, I think this Michelle. Michelle says that sure saw this coming. Stars have to watch who they have relationship with. Some just in for the money. Oh God, no way. No way. Let's not start to play this kind of gender bias over here. I mean, are you saying that, Samaj Gary was poor? Well, yes, let's give the benefit of the doubt. Britney Spears, yes, is well to do, but that doesn't relegate the fact that Samaj Gary also had his own money. Well, let's see. Unfortunately, well, that's true because he was seeking some, compensation, but unfortunately, he's going to get nothing. Christian Smith also comes to say asking for privacy. That's hilarious. Well, he says, I mean, we all understand this term when someone says we need privacy in this particular situation. For instance, if I were to have a divorce or a breakup with my partner, certainly the media wants to know exactly what led to our divorce. So, in that sense, I could say that, well, I demand some privacy. I think that's what Samish Gary is trying to say. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. And let us also know what you think about the breakup between Samish Gary and Britney Spears. Well, trust me, it's getting very intense. And we've got all the intense issues piled on our website, www.pinaxnews.com. It has been a pleasure. Thanks for watching.